Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Up the middle, Witt. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one ripped. Bradley flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. Swing and a miss. In the air, out towards left center, and Witt is out. And there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Massey.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
In the air to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
He swings and fouls one off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out, and now it's going to be MJ Melendez.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Perez over at first with 1 away. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And stepping in is the speedy number 11. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses. And it's 3-2. Michael Massey to bat next. Runners on first and third. 2 away. And that's ball 4.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So digging in, Michael Massey. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Now 3 runs are in. And it's 4-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Kicks and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. And the throw gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will hit next. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Bradley waits. Corners are occupied with 2 down. He goes down looking. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the Rockies nothing. New inning getting started. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Harold Castro stands in. The 1-1. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here's Elauris Montero. And a count 1-2. No outs. Runners at first and third. And down on strikes. And 1 gone. 2 on with 1 out. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Castro around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Austin Wins. And there's a ball.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The center fielder, number 9.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Struck out swinging his first time. Tovar at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Jurickson Profar in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
Count is 3-2.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nick Pratto.
The left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there, and the count's full. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The 1-1. Check swing, and he held up. Clips the corner. 2-2 now. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Makes the grab. 2 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hop. This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Pasquantino into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Singled and scored his first time. Perez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Runner at second, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Pasquantino rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
On to the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. Taps softly to the right side. Flips it out on the underhand toss.
The third baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Up next for Colorado.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with one gone. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. One now. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And now the count is even.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie.
Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Doyle racing over to make the catch. Royals lead one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back onto the fourth. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses. 2-2. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So now here's the DH. Lowry's Montero. Here comes a pitch. Tap back up the middle. Witt in plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out to short. Witt over to first. That's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Hand, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bard getting loose as well. Out towards left center. Doyle settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Nick Pratto. A strikeout and a walk. The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. In the air, right field. Jones should have this one. That's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pratto off of first with 2 away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Step off throw to first. And he's back standing. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air out to center. Doyle on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Scott Barlow. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Scott Barlow.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns.
The catcher, Austin Wynns.
The line to kick the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Rockies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Massey. One away here in the 5th.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Bradley settles under this one. And that is the ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.